Yeah, it's great. It's really great. Great. I said a monk. Okay, I want Francescan. I don't care. No, I'll boil you in hot water, but we don't need to talk about. We don't need to talk about. We don't need to talk. We don't need to talk about this. Alright, so I think we're gonna start in a minute. Alright. Just come in from over there. Okay. Hey, welcome back to the show. With me now is a guest who I'm sure you all recognize, and
hold where you are. On the camera, guys. Hold where you are. Can you just hold where you are?
yeah?
Hold it where you are.
Yeah. What are you saying? What are you?
I just need you to hold where you are.
No, I don't pay you for this. Welcome back to the show. This is my guest. No, I don't. Right? Look at this guy, right? Man, and I have to say, it's been a while, but you still got that ageless glow that I keep hearing about.
I just struck my head.
That reminds me of this great story. I forget where, but sometime like Upper Paleolithic era, my sister, Bone Fragment, told me that Woody Allen was influenced by your early work.
Well, the thing is, everything changed so drastically for me once I made that great film.
Now, speaking of that time in your life, did you ever think that you would end up ballroom dancing with two big wads of Monopoly money? Was that part of your vision, or more like an organic sort of thing?
Well,
Are you divorced?
well, I've actually never been single before.
Well, why start now, folks? So,
No, I'm not.
not to get off topic.
That was a joke.
No, I understand. We were there. See, what you don't realize is we used to wear the same shoe size.
Well,
Back in Bombay.
the thing is that before Bombay, I was working on this film, My Head Story. It was called My Head Story, and it was my friend and I, and we felt that we had to find, just give me a moment, I needed to find significance in, no, it was a movie in a movie inside of a documentary. It was
Let me try to
my
narrow this
memories.
down with a question here.
It was
What-
to mimic memory.
What
It was to
did-
mimic memory.
What didn't inspire this movie?
I would say Giraffe and all his accolades.
A sad time indeed. I thought it was going to be a reality TV show. With a very small budget, you managed to cross the border, steal 5 reels from another movie. I thought there would be young, relevant people. and travel into your own headspace.
Just say it. Just say it.
When do you think part 2 is going to be destroyed?
Well, the thing is, I created part 2 so that it could not be destroyed. It's impervious because of it being such a fifth wall film.
Now,
I haven't seen it.
I thought this was going to be a game changer. As a geologist, do you think it's possible that you're lying to me right now?
No, I am not a geologist.
That was just like my dad. Well, it's just a pudding proof right there, folks. I thought this was going to be the real world.
But I was just a young boy. I was a young immigrant boy.
Look at me now. Bride and Frankenstein.
A side job on the side of my side job, and I thought that a side job would perhaps be the job for me if I were to get myself another job. But I wanted to get back to my side job, and I think a side job would have really done it for me.
Where's my tonic?
As a filmmaker,
Somebody give me a tonic.
it was really important for me to find some level ground to begin on.
Yeah?
Just as,
Yeah?
introduce me. As most people
Yeah?
do, it was important
Yeah?
for,
Shut the fuck up, Bernice. But to be serious, your wife called me yesterday and said that you left a roast beef sandwich at a local unnamed fast food restaurant. Do you think this is the kind of thing that's going to happen again and again, or are you just going to leave it in the dust?
Well, I've never been one for wives. I've never been single, though.
Well, same here.
But, you see, it all starts back with the story of my, I knew I needed a second job. I needed a job separate from my job. I needed some more income.
Right, who doesn't?
A side job. A job on the side, if you will.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Job on
Yeah, it's great.
on the
It's really
side.
great. Great. Okay.
The aesthetic of my current situation.
Sure.
I was trying to have multi-layers of the aesthetic. A film to mimic memory.
This is not. No, I can't. I'm canceling it.
Well, that's your opinion, actually. It's not my opinion,
I can do that. My dad owns the company.
I suppose.
I'm canceling the show.
Here.
I'm canceling it. Turn the light off. I'm canceling it. It's over. People don't want to. People want to tweet. People want to turn on the radio. Where do you see yourself when you go grocery shopping? Are you the winner or are you the cart puller?
I'm the cart.
So, on the set of Pisces 3, you're talking about fish rather than constellations.
Well, it is interesting that you say that because I
Yeah?
think that really the
Really?
autumn.
That's exactly what I thought, and you know, great minds, etc.
Yes or no?
It's really just a miracle. It's really just a miracle. When do you think you first got that feeling?
No, I can't get into that right now. I can't.
You think so? Well, you know, that's a really interesting opinion. That's really interesting. And, well, what do you think about the current Regan situation?
He's not exactly my cup of tea, but
Yeah,
it's
you don't
complicated.
say?
It's really complicated.
Well, that's just splendiferous. So you say that you haven't been to outer space, but don't you think that you are outer space?
Well, I don't believe that I am in outer space. Is that what you mean, in or out of it?
Oh, you know what I mean.
I couldn't really say that I mean a little bit more. I feel a bit more like a jazzercise. A little bit more of a artist.
Now, when we talk about copyright franchise, do you think 45 minutes to an hour maybe? Something a little more basic?
It's good enough for me, I'd say. It's a job. That's really all it is.
Jazz. All that jazz, right? Same thing.
I mean, how about it?
Oh. Well, I guess I ate him. Janice, give me a check, you know?